Ricotta. I've got a very large pan. I've rinsed it out with cold water, tipped the water out and left it wet inside. That helps the milk to not stick. I've put in 2 of these milks, so that's 1.4 litres. I've put in 2 large double cream, that's 1.2 litres. I've put in 35 grams of Maldon sea salt. I'm going to bring it up to between 80 and 90 degrees. I've also prepared 75 ml of lime juice and 50 ml of good quality apple cider vinegar. Stir it occasionally while it's coming up to temperature to stop it sticking. Once it gets up to, I've got my temperature thing in here, about 85, pour in the acids. Drop the heat right down and try and maintain a temperature of around 85 degrees for 20 minutes. I should point out that once the acid has been poured in, you don't stir it at all. I have various bits of equipment that I've bought over the years that I found useful for this job. I've got a ladle with holes in the middle. There is a link to that in Kitchen Essentials. In my bio, I've also got a couple of ricotta baskets, which I am putting on a wire rack in a tray to help drain. You could drain it in a colander. So very carefully skimming off the top, pull the curds and pop it into the basket and keep doing that until you've got all the curds. So from that quantity of milk and cream, I've got 2 basketfuls. I'm going to now leave that to drain. I will put it in the fridge and I'll probably leave mine. Once this is done, this will keep in a covered container for up to 7 days. Ricotta has been draining for about 6 hours. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm just going to cut a little bit off and taste it. It's beautiful. This is why I like my homemade ricotta. There's a little bit of salt in there, which I love. I just wanted you to see it before I then put it in a container, squish it into a container, and it will keep in the fridge for 7 days. In case you wanted to see how I turned it out, I've got a knife and I just loosen it around the sides and it comes out the basket. There we are, homemade ricotta.